So, I promised you some behind the scenes footage, and here it is. It is Tuesday at around 6:30, a little bit later, and I have an exciting week ahead of me. There are so many things on my to-do list, and I thought I'd take you with me. So first of all, I usually work on career conversations in the morning or in the evening. And today I have a business course starting, which is actually super cool. So this course was designed for PhD candidates and postdocs that have a business idea. And I have put it in my calendar for the wrong day, so I thought it is tomorrow, but actually I realized it is today. So I need to get ready for this, and I have to prepare a 1-minute pitch. Luckily, I've already done that. I've already put down 2 versions of a pitch. So it's like a lot of people that have business ideas, and I think 8 to 10 projects are going to be endorsed and are going to be supported, and you get 3 additional team members that could be working with you on your project to push it further. And I'd really like to be one of those people that get 3 team members for at least 3 months, because there's so much stuff that we could be doing if it wasn't only me. I have major imposter syndrome around being a woman, because I'm thinking, since women don't tend to apply to those sorts of things, maybe they just accepted me because I'm a woman, and maybe I had 10 women as competition and maybe 5 women were accepted for a course of 30 people. So maybe I was only competing with 10 other people. I don't know. Probably this is not true, but I want to give you an honest look at imposter syndrome, which I'm also still experiencing. That was a lot. Okay, looks like nothing changed, but actually I did quite a few things in between. This is a setting in which you find me a lot. Actually, I'm sitting with my computer on my sofa in a lotus seat, and I work on real conversations. And it is a little bit difficult to show you because most of my work tends to happen in my head. So, yes, but right now I'm practicing the pitch that I have to present, and both are kind of 1 minute approved. With one I have 1 minute and 3 seconds, and I think this is a bit of a problem because I'm already talking really fast, and still I don't manage 1 minute. And some people will say, well, this doesn't really matter, but I have to assume that the judges are going to take their work as seriously as I take my work seriously. So I want to stay within this 1 minute thing. It is not like I'm super nervous, but I'm also not super unnervous. I still haven't filled out the form for my financial advisor. Life in this age, like I guess many people can relate, it's just super busy. So right now, at least I'm feeling super busy. I'm never feeling like I'm on top of everything. I have done everything that I want. There's always more to do. Who can relate? An academic podcast that nobody ever listened to because nobody ever found it. So I decided if I want to take my work seriously, I have to understand how to promote it online. And then I took a deep dive into it is 5:45 and I'm currently on my way to work. Again, I actually promised myself I would never do this again. But at the moment I'm always having meetings with my supervisor at 10:30 in the morning. And unfortunately my experiments always end on Friday, so I want to have stuff to present to her. Maybe I have to change this because this is not sustainable, I would say. talk. I don't know if it got very clear on the way to work of what I'm doing on Career Conversations right now, because I think this is something that is interesting you know, like the balance between my PhD and Career Conversations. So, yes, right now I will analyze some data for my PhD. And then as soon as I'm leaving Word, I will work on the 3-minute pitch again. If I'm lucky, there are going to be 3 participants of the business course that are going to be working with me for 3 to 4 months, and that are really going to save me so much time to push Career Conversations, because right now the limiting factor is time, because I'm also in the last month of my PhD and I have to give it priority. You might say, why don't you hire an editor, for instance? And I have done this in the past, and actually I've negotiated quite well, because the university has actually paid for my editor. But I realized it is still the same amount of work. It is just a different work because unless the editor really understands your style, then you spend just as much time sending emails back and forth saying, can you please change this and can you please change that? And I realized it is just as easy to produce it myself. And also a quick word about imposter syndrome, because I've been feeling a lot of imposter syndrome these days. Part of me thinks if I start a business, it should be something science related. And there are lots of people in this business course who have really good science ideas to cure cancer or to diagnose cancer or something like this. And then there's me with my social media course. So, but there was this one epiphany that has really, really helped me, which is, if you are trying to cure cancer, there's a very high probability that it is not going to work, because you're not the first one to try. Well, with Career Conversations, I've already built an audience. I already have customers, even though it is not many, but the reason why it is not many is because I don't have a lot of time. So I already have proof that my idea works. So even though it is not as sophisticated as the ideas of other people, maybe I shouldn't even say this, it is also a sophisticated idea. It is just not an idea that requires a lot of money. So yes, a business idea where you've already proven that it has a market, slightly a better idea than a super complicated, super sophisticated idea where you don't know whether it has a market and where you don't even know whether it truly works. I'm actually quite confident about Career Conversations that it is going to work. The fact that you're watching this video is proof that there is a market. So this is something that I felt a lot, this type of imposter syndrome, and this realization has helped me a lot, and maybe it is also going to help you. And another realization, I've actually already tweeted about this, is that in the beginning of the course, I felt imposter syndrome around being too young, maybe being too unexperienced, and thinking, oh my gosh, all of those nanotech, biotech, life science people have ideas that are so much better than mine. And then I realized that there are a lot of people that are younger than me. And then suddenly I thought, oh my gosh, am I too old? Am I already behind? You know? And this is in this context, so I've texted with a friend. So in this context, he told me, you're an imposter syndrome shapeshifter. And this is true. If we are prone to imposter syndrome, our brain will always come up with a reason why we are not good enough. And we can switch from I'm too young to I'm too old within seconds, or at least my brain can. And I can feel equally insecure about both. So for me, the best cure against imposter syndrome, if there's a cure, it's not necessarily a cure, but a way to overcome it, is to first feel how it feels, so that I can recognize this feeling of insecurity as soon as it comes up. And then to realize that this is just my brain making up stories, and that I don't have to believe those thoughts. Even though I might be believing some of those imposter syndrome thoughts, and even though I might be believing that I'm not good enough, that I'm too young, or that I'm too old, and that I'm a little bit scared to put myself out there because I don't want to make a fool of myself, sometimes this fear is not going to go away, and then we just have to do it being scared of making a fool of ourselves. And we can do it anyway. This shouldn't keep us from achieving what we want to achieve. This was a long rant. So I will now finish my coffee, and then I will go analyze some data, and then I will do my experiment. Okay, I'm currently in Zurich on the way to a friend's PhD defense. She should have already defended. And the weather is so bad. But actually, I don't know if you can hear me, but actually I had to buy like this huge scarf as like a jacket and these shoes. Because maybe, as you could see this morning, I was wearing sandals in Lausanne. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. I also don't know how much I can film because already in the train I couldn't really film as much. So yes, I try. Okay, we are ending this vlog a week later, and today is the day in the business course of my 3-minute pitch. Last week, there was the opportunity to raise your hand and to get feedback on your 1-minute pitch that I've been training for a lot, and I didn't raise my hand. And I was very, very disappointed with myself because, frankly, I had imposter syndrome. I thought, oh, all of those nanotech people are going to have a much better pitch than I do. And also, well, it didn't help that I mixed up the days and I thought, and I was kind of taken by surprise that the pitch was due this day and not the day later. But anyway, so today I'm feeling very well prepared. And I've also overcome my imposter syndrome. I'm going to practice my pitch again today, but I won't take you with me because I need to focus. I'm very focused already. And I really hope that my business idea is going to be picked and supported. And if it is, then I will let you know. I think I will put out this vlog even if it doesn't work because I want to show you an authentic behind the scenes impression. So that, yeah, even if I don't get it, failure is part of it and I will still continue even if other people are not picking my project. If you want to see how it went, then watch the next vlog. By the way, I need a lot of likes. This is shameless marketing. But I'm only going to produce and put out a next vlog if this vlog format has gets a lot of resonance and a lot of views. So if you want to know how this business project went, then give this vlog a like and share it with your friends because then I will show you in the next vlog whether or not I got the support of the business. So wish me luck. And I shall see you in the next video. Bye.